Excel sheet. We have this book with the sheet. Inside here we have our data. This is the data we work on the other day. We are going to continue. I showed you how to use this data to create a dashboard on total revenue. So today we are going to create another dashboard on total profit generated by the company. So to create that, to create a pivot chart, to create a dashboard, you start with creating pivot tables and then pivot charts. So here we start to click on this. We click on any value in the data. You go to insert. You go to pivot table and then you click OK. So when you click OK, it now brings you the values you have here. So the first thing we want to create here now is that we want to know the total revenue by year. So we click on other year here. It's staying under value. Drag it and bring it under rows. Yes, now you have so you pick, you scroll up, you click on total profit. You drag it and bring it under values. So you have this. So you change this to year. Change this to year. This row label here, change it to year. So this is our pivot table. So now we use this to create a pivot chart. The first chart we want to create, I want to follow the ones I have created here before. The first chart we created is a line chart. So let's create a line chart. You click on any value in the pivot table, go to insert. These are recommended charts here. So we want to create a line chart here. Look at line chart. Let's select the first one here. Then we have our chart. Let's move it to the right. So now this total here, this region here is not needed. You can right click on it and then delete it. Come to this, right click here and come to hide all feed buttons so that those things will not be showing, so that it will not be looking anyhow. So you come to the chart title and type this to be total profit. The last time was on total revenue. Now we are looking at total profit. Go home. There's something I click that is giving me to print. I don't want to print something. So your total profit by year. So the data is from 2015 to 2023. So these are each of the years. These were the profit made. The highest profit was made in 2016. After that, it dropped and then rose again 2018, 2019, then drop a little again. So this is how you can see this. So you can change this the color of the chart. Come to home and change the background of the chart. Let's work with this. You can, when you are working, you can choose any color of your choice. For me, this is the color I want to choose. Could it be? Let me choose this. Which of them? All right. This is okay. So you can change the color of the font color of your title. You can also change the font size as well. Click here, come to this place, change the font color to something like this, and change the font type. Let's use, I like using Arial black, so I click on that so that it will be bold. And then you can also change the label here, the axis. You change the color of the axis to something, let's something green. Let it be green. Change this one also to green. If you want, you can change the color of the chart itself. You click on the chart, you come here, and then change the way they change the color of the chart. Not changing. Let's leave that one. Let's leave it like this. You can increase the font size of the axis by coming here. You also change it to Arial black. Good, so that it look bolder. Change this one also to the same font type. Good. You can increase the size of the chart. No, that is too much. We reduce it again. Reduce it again. I think it's okay like this. So this is our line chart on total profit by year. So the next chart we are going to create now is total profit by countries. Total profit generated by each of the countries. So yeah, let's create another sheet. You write, okay, you don't need, just go here. This sheet 1 is our data set. Let's rename it. Sheet 1 here, rename it. Call it data set, so that we will not be confused where our data is. This is the data set. So we come here now, click on any value, click on insert, go to pivot table, click OK. Then select, now we want to create by country. Select country. Yes, country has come under rules, and then we want to know the profit made in each of the countries. So you select total profit, and you can see. So this is the total profit generated across those countries. So to create a pivot chart using this pivot table, now click on any value in the table, go to insert, go to recommended charts. So now let's use column charts. Let's create column charts. Yes, we remove this. We come here, we click on hide all feed buttons, and then change the title. This is total profit, or if you want, you can just say profit by countries. Profit by countries. So you have profit by countries. Then you now change the color as well as we did previously. Change the background color to this. This is the color we use. I think this one. You choose this one. Change the font size here. change the font type to black, change this one also to the same Arial black, change this one to the same font color, font type, and change the color. You can use different colors if you want. If you want to stick to one particular color, let's use green now. We can reduce the font size of this. Let's reduce it to 8. Let's increase this chart size. Good, we have that. So the next chart we will create now is total profit by item types. Total profit generated by each of the items. So go to data again. This is our data set here. Click on insert, go to insert, go to pivot table, click OK, and then select item types. Look at item types here. You select it. It's 400 rows. Then you go to profit. Click on total profit. You drag it, you bring it to the value here, then you have it. So now we have this. You go to insert. You must click on any value inside the table. If not, it will give you a blank chart. So go to insert, go to recommended charts. What type of chart are we creating? Let's create another column chart again. You click on this. We move here, remove this, hide all the feed buttons, put the title, the chart title, total profit by item types. Total profit by items. So we can see this is a total profit made by baby food. This is total profit made through sales of beverages, and so on and so forth. We can change the color of the chart as well. You can use uniform color. You can use multiple colors depending on your own interest and choice of your colors. So for the purpose of that, let me change this color again, and let us be using just one color. Go to home, come here now. Let me change the background color to something like this now. Yes, let's go with that. Change this color to this. Change the font to Arial black. Change this to the same thing. Change this also to have the same font. You can change the color. This color is not looking good. Let's choose the same color with the title. Which color will be nice here? Let's go with green. Change this one also to green. You can use multiple colors if you are a colored person, but if you want to stick to one color, all your fonts and all your titles should be the same color. And depending on what, when you are working like this, most of the time you are working under someone who is giving you instruction. Maybe the person wants a particular color, so you stick to the colors as prescribed by your manager or your director. So the next thing, this is the total profit by items. I didn't spell items here correctly. Total profit by items. Alright. So we go to Alright, let's continue. We come here now, we want to know the chart that we want to use now. The next chart that we want to create per year per channel. Now we want to create two items. Let me show you how to do the total profit by year per channel. You want to know that at in each year, this is the total profit that was made by, we have types of sales channel, whether they say it's being made offline or it's being made online. So come back to our data set, go to insert, go to pivot table, click on OK. Then now we select year. We click on other year, which year the sales were made. Move it, it should be in the row. Yes. So now you click on total profit. Yes, it's under values. So we want to know the profit made according to channels. So come to sales channel here and move it to column. Yes, you can see now. So in each year, this is the total revenue, total profit that was made through offline sales. This is the total revenue made by online sales, and this is the grand total profit. So in 2016, you have it like this. So that is how you can create a pivot table that has you put your row values, you put what it should be in the row. Here the row is year. Let's change this to year. Let's type it as year. So then you have the values. The values that we are looking at are the profit. We can change this also to profit so that it will be. Then in the columns, we are saying what are the profits. So now we can create a chart. What type of chart do we want to create? Let's create a line chart. So click on any value, go to insert, go to line, look at line chart here. So we click on this, we select the first one. So we can see we move this a little bit. So this is this orange line here is representing the profit made online, while the blue line is the profit made offline. Initially, between 2016 and 2016, there was more profit made through offline sales, but it started dropping. The online sales started gaining more ground, but all of them are interchanging. So that is so we click on this, you hide all the feed. Now that we already seen, we know that the orange is online, the blue is offline. Let's remove it. And now this chart did not bring us it did not bring by default the title. So when the title did not come out by default, you will look at this plus sign here, click on it, click on this plus and then come to chart title. You can do many things. You can say axis title, you can give the title in the axis. Let's do that also. So here now you call this one year, you call it year. So this is year here, you type year. Okay, so rather not year, this is profit. Profit. And then come here and type here now, type year. So that is how you can name your axis. Instead of having only the values, here now we say this is year. So that anybody who look at this chart will know that these numbers we wrote here, because 2015 must not always be a year. But if you specify it, everybody that sees it will know that this is a year, and the values here are representing the profit made. So you can click on the button again and click chart title. You click chart title. Click chart title. So you now title it as total profit by year per channel. Another thing you can also do is that you can also add data labels. You may want to show that at each point the data value should be shown. You can do that. You see, but it's looking clumsy now. Oh. It's not looking good. If the values are small, you can do that, but this is a large value. It's a large data with large value. So let's remove that data label. But you can include it. So let's remove data labels. And so on and so forth. Those are the many things you can do. So we change the title of we change the font color of the title. Let's go with green again. Change this into this. Change this one to another color. Let's use this color now. Change the background color. You can work with multiple colors. So that is profit by year per channel. Another one we are going to look at now is total profit by sales channel. We want to look at the sales channel individually, the total profit made by each of the sales channel. So we are going to create a pie chart. We are going to create a pie chart. Come to data, go to insert, click on pivot table, click OK, and then select sales channel. We select sales channel and then select total profit. We select total profit. So we have it. Now we create a pie chart. We come here, look at pie chart here. We can select any of them. You can select this one or this, or you can select a donut chart, or you can look for more charts. There are more of pie charts. Look at them here. You can select any of them you want. So let's go with this one. Let's go with this. Click OK, and then add data labels. Click on this, click on data labels. So you can see that the value change the color so that you can see very well. Come here, change the color to this. Is the color visible? Let's change it to white. Good. You can reposition it. And if it's not clearly seen, you can add the font size. Let's add a little font size here, or better still, let's use this one so that it will be bold enough. Click on it, change it to Arial black. Good. Change the title to total profit. Total profit per channel. Per channel. can remove this as well. Just remove it. Hide this also. Change the background color. You can use black. You can use any color. I think black is okay. Let me go with black. Then we change the color of this one to another color, maybe white. Good. So this is our dart. So the next one, let's create another pie chart using sales representatives. So you go to insert, go to pivot table, click OK, go to sales rep. This is sales representative. Then you click on data values. The data values here is the total profit. You click on that, and then you have it. So now you have done this. You go to insert. Insert will create a pivot chart. Let's create another, but this will not look good. What we'll do now, let's create another line chart. Let's create this type of chart now. That line chart is not good here enough. Let's use a bar chart. Let's use bar chart instead. Remove this, hide this, change the title to total profit per total profit. Total profit per, what is it now? Per sales rep. So just say reps, per rep. You can change change to this, change this one. Okay, let's use purple also. We want our chart to be multicolored. For the purpose of demonstration, but it's not a good practice to make a multicolor presentation. So, but just giving you idea of what you can do. You can move this a little bit down. You can move this. All right. We are going. Now we have done that. The next chart we want to create now is called let's create this chart now. So we want to know the total revenue and the total profit together. So we create a chart. We go to our data set, go to insert, click on pivot table, click OK here, then select total revenue and total by item types. Total revenue and total profit generated by each of the items. So all those things, they are very important, because when you take all this, the company will know which of the items is making more sales and which of them is making more profit, so that they will, when they want to make stock, when they want to stock, they will know more the item types to stock more. So that is the essence of running those type of analysis. And when a company that has a very large, you cannot manually know. You have to collect the data and analyze it, and that is your work as a data analyst. Not everybody will be able to do all this work. So you come here, you select item types. Where is item types here? Look at item types here. Then we, under value, we select total revenue. We drag total revenue to values, and then we also drag total profit. Total profit. So you join the two of them together and then create a combo chart. We now want to create a combo chart. Come to insert, come here, look at a combo chart here. You click on this. You can select the type. You can select this one or this one. So let's select this. Remove this thing so that you can see your chart clearly. Hide these values. Move it to the other side so that you can see it. It's interfering with the table. Move the chart here. Increase the size of the chart. Add chart title. If a chart does not come with title automatically, then you add a title. You come here, click chart title, and then type the title of the chart. Here, this is revenue and profit by item types. Let's change this color. This one now, this axis here does not format well. We change the formatting. You right click on it, go to format axis, come to this side, look at this, format axis here, scroll down, come to number. When you click on number, it is under general, change it to custom. When you change the custom, the numbers change so that you can easily see. Not writing numbers in the power of value. Not everybody will understand such. Only those in the scientific field will be able to detect that quickly. So this is our combo chart on sales, on total revenue and total profit. Let me see, do we still have any other chart that we need to create based on this data? Now we will now create our dashboard. We have created a lot of charts now. So now let's create a dashboard. To create a dashboard now, go to click here. Look at plus sign here, there's a new sheet. If you click here now, you add a new sheet. So this sheet 9, this sheet 9, let's rename it as dashboard. Dashboard. you come here to create your dashboard, we need to remove those lines, those grid lines. So to remove this line, go to view, look at view here, click on view, and then look at grid lines here. So uncheck this. If we uncheck it, this become a plain sheet, like when you are like A4 paper that you print something, become plain, no more lines. So we can now begin to create the dashboard on this plain sheet. But first of all, we need to add a background color to make the chart look nice. So to add a background color, come to insert here and click on illustrations here. Click on illustrations and then click on pictures. You click on pictures and then select the picture that you want to add as your background. There's a picture I have on my system here. I'm going to use it. After the class, if you need it, I will send it to you, but you may have your own that you may want to use. So I save it somewhere. Let me go to where it is saved. Yes, this is a folder where it is. I click on this, and these are the images I have. I have two of them. I can select any of them. Let me select this one, and you click insert, and the image is inserted. So you can drag it, make it large enough so that you work with it. You can move it to the end, move it to the last end on top, move it to the last end at the bottom, move it to the last end by your right side. Good. Now you can begin to, we can make it, you can go scroll down and move it further. Let's move it further down here. This is good. So we now begin to, we come to our charts that we created and copy them and paste here. But before we do that, let's give the title. We will give the title to the dashboard. So to give the title to the dashboard, go to insert. When you go to insert, you come to text. Look at text here. You click on text and click on text box. When you click on text box, come here and move this. Make it large and type the title. So we call this Excel dashboard. Excel dashboard on profit. Excel dashboard on profit, because the background is blue and black cannot show. So let's change the color of the text. Come here and change the color to something you may want. Can purple give us a good color on blue? No, because purple and blue, they are similar. So we change it to maybe white. Let's change it to white. And then increase let's change it to Arial black. And then change the font to a larger font because it's going to cover something big. Let's put 36. And then drag this like this. Good. So this is the title of our dashboard. We can move it a little bit up and keep it like that. Excel dashboard on profit. So we now begin to arrange those charts. Go to your chart that you created and begin to copy them. Right click on the chart. Right click on the chart and copy. Then come to your dashboard and paste it. Do Ctrl V and your chart is pasted. You now move it, you arrange it in a way that is looking okay. Let's keep it here first. We keep it now. So we go back here, click on this, copy it, copy this and paste. Sorry, we are on the same workbook. Come to dashboard and then paste. Do Ctrl V. You drag it and position it to where you want it to be. Position it here. You can reduce it. Reduce it so that you have space to put another chart also. Reduce this, then drag this and move it closer. So you have that. So we come to sheet 4. We come to sheet 4 now. You move this, you click on it and copy. Copy this, come to the dashboard and do Ctrl V. It has pasted on the other chart. Where is it? Ctrl Z. Copy this, go to the dashboard, Ctrl V. Good, move it to this side. Reduce it so that if you move something you don't want, you simply do Ctrl Z so that you undo what you don't want that is done. Good. We are going. Come to this one again. Do copy. Come to the dashboard and scroll down. Let's reduce the percentage here so that we can see. Alright, so now you come down here. Let's drag this thing further. You do Ctrl V and paste. You have to go up to look for it where it has not pasted. Ctrl V. What have we done? Ctrl Z. Let's go back to sheet 5 and copy again. Control, you do copy, you come to the dashboard and then you do Ctrl V. Yes, it has pasted. Now you move it down here. Move this down. You may want this one to take the space of two of them. So you move it like this. Good. Go back, go to sheet 5, copy this you copy this thing here, you bring it to the dashboard and paste it, drag it down, drag it, let's minimize it. This is okay. We drag it and we go downward. We drag it further so that we have space to add another chart. Let's drag this thing. So come here now. This is the other chart that we have. We copy it and bring it to the dashboard. You do Ctrl V. Sorry, yes, Ctrl V, that is to paste. That is already here. Move it down. Drag this thing and bring it down here. It's refusing to come down. We have to force it to come down. Good. We now bring it here. Fine. So the next one is, this is the one we just pasted. We have this. So we now copy this one. Copy it and bring it to the dashboard and do Ctrl V. You go up to go and look for where it's pasted and you drag it down. Look at it here. Drag it and bring it down here. Drag this guy where you want. Look at him here, you bring him here. Drag. Let it come like this. Good. Now you have a dashboard. This is a dashboard that can be presented to your board of directors, explaining how explaining what happened to the company over the period of 2015 to 2023. This is a very comprehensive chart dashboard. A layperson will not be able to do this. It takes the work of data analysts to do this type of work, because when you present it to your organization, they know what they want, but they don't know how to do it. So you, as an analyst, you'll be able to do what they want you to do for them, and they will be happy with you. So let's move this a little upward. Let's readjust more. Good. So now, if you don't want, you can recolor them the way you want. Give them the type of color you want, and then our font size, what we look at now, let's make the font sizes to be the same. This one is 14, so let's change it to be the same. Good. One is 15, move it to 18. And reposition it. That's fine. Come to this one, do the same thing, make it 18. And choose it. This one is on carry breed, make it Arial black. Good. This one also is on 14, make it 18. Or because this one is a small chart, let's leave it at 14, but let it be the same font type. This is okay. You can come down here. This one is at, also change the font type. Visualizers helps you to navigate from one item to the other. For example, now if you want to see the profit made in a particular region, the slicers will guide you. If you want to see the particular profit made by sales channel, the slicer will guide you. So to add slicer, you click on any chart in the dashboard and go to insert. You know, insert is doing a lot of work for us. When you go to insert, you come to slicer. Look at slicer here. So you click on slicer and then select the items that we work on: region, we work on country, item types, sales reps, sales channel, and then we didn't do order priority. So the next one is order year. These are the ones we work with. Now you select them. So when you select them, you click OK. You can see these are what we call slicers. They have been created for us. So what we need to do is to move them and arrange them in a particular order. Let's keep them here. Let's put those slicers here. Reduce this. Move this one. Reduce it also so that there will be space for others. Reduce this first one. Come and drag this one also and reduce the size. Come here, do the same with this, reduce the size. Let's scroll down. So that will take this one, move this one and reduce it. Where is it? Look at it here. And then finally we move this one, order year. So these are the slicers that we have. These are slicers we have. So now these slicers now, you now connect it. You connect each of the slicers with the dashboard. To do that, look at these lines here. Look at where I'm pointing. You click on it, right click on this thing and come to report connections. Click on report connections here and then select all the pivot tables that we created at the beginning. So select them, look at them, pivot 3. You select all of them. And then you click OK. We come to, that is for regions. We come to countries now. You do the same thing, right click, go to report connections, select all the pivot tables you created. And then click OK. Come to item types, right click here, go to report connections, select all your pivot tables, and click OK. Come to sales reps, click on report connections, select all the pivot tables, click OK. And then finally we come to sales channel, not finally anyway, come to sales channel, go to report connections, select the pivot tables, and you click OK. So you see, as we are doing that, you can see changes on the dashboard already, even without clicking. So we now come to other year. You right click here again, go to report connections, select all the pivot tables, and you click OK. Now we have connected our dashboard with the slicers. So if we come here now, this is under regions. If you click on Asia, you can see the changes. These are the transaction made in Asia. This is the total profit made in Asia by the years. These are the total profit made in Asia. These are the total profits made in Asian countries. Look at them: China, India, Indonesia, Japan, and all of that. This is the total profit made in Asia according to the items. Though each of the items, this is the profit made by them in Asia. So everything you are seeing in the dashboard here now is giving you report from Asia. So if you click on India, if you click on, still on the region, now let's click on Oceania. You can see now, this is all the transactions that were done in Oceania as a continent or as a region. You can click on North America. You see the differences. So that is the work of a slicer. It gives you, when you, like this dashboard now can be uploaded on a web page, so that when somebody enter the web page and click on this, the person will be able to see all the charts in that particular item. Now if you come to countries, if you want to filter it per countries, now you come here, now you click on Canada. You see these are the transactions made in Canada. If you come to item types and click on baby food, this is the revenue or profit made through baby food in Canada, in all of these areas. So that is how you create a dashboard. That is how you create a dashboard. So now this will be the assignment. You are going to recreate this dashboard together with this one is on profit. The other one I created the other day was on total revenue. That is, when you're talking about revenue, you're talking about the general sales, the gross income made. For example, now you are selling a particular item 100,000. So in a day you sold 20 of them, and then you made a sale of 2 million. So that is what we call revenue. For you to know the profit, you now take the revenue minus the total cost, the cost of production, the cost of running adverts and all of that. That will give you the total profit. So this dashboard we have created here is on total profit made. The previous one at the introduction was on total revenue. So you are going to create these two dashboards, Excel dashboard on profit and Excel dashboard on revenue. You create it, add all the slicers, choose colors of your kind, and you even choose charts that you want. They must not necessarily be the charts that I created. You can create the charts that you want, that will give you meaning, and then you submit as your first assignment. You submit to my email. So at this stage, I will open room for questions. I will open room for questioning so that we interact before we know the next thing to do.